Picked up some front struts just because I think they've never been changed before. These are for 2-wheel drive, 5-speed, if that makes any difference. In the box comes with some instructions and some washers and bushings. And I'm going off that first diagram, which looks like the truck originally had. So it was the bigger washer, bushing, frame, bushing, washer. And then nut on top. The top nut is a 14mm. It turned a little bit and then it got jammed, so I ended up cutting it off. Alright, the bottom nut's a 17mm and the bolt head is a 19mm or 3/4. And it's as simple as taking that bolt off, getting the top nut off, compressing the strut a little bit, pulling it out. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is the 25-year-old strut or not. Now you put the new one in reverse order. I went with the top in first, and I push as hard as I can to compress the strut a little bit, and then I was able to slide the bottom eye or connection right into its slot and pass the bolt through. Now tighten the nut enough to get the bushing diameter to expand the same width of the washer. Just by eyeballing it, of course. I honestly can't believe how easy this was. I'll just do the same exact thing for the other side. Now this side was a little different. It has an AC Delco sticker on the sleeve, and this one's sleeve is metal. The other sleeve was plastic. Same as the other side, this nut also turns just a little bit, and then the whole rod starts to turn with it. So I also cut this one off. And that's the new one back on. Did the same exact thing as the other side. And that was so easy. I test drove it to the AutoZone and picked up the back struts. The back struts is even easier. It's just taking a nut off the top and a nut off the bottom. The nuts were pretty tight, so I doubled up on the wrenches and that worked. I got the old and new side by side just to compare. The rear struts didn't come with washers, so I'll just reuse the hardware. Nothing to it but slipping the new one on and putting the washers and nuts back. Now this is the other side. I didn't take the wheel off this side. Didn't really seem like a I needed two on the other side either. It did require a little persuasion.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle.
I compressed the strut to get the strap off. Then I put the lower mount on the bolt. And when the strut got to length, I put the upper mount onto the bolt. And that's the end result. Tire's still on. This was only a few hours of my time and about $80 on parts. I'm satisfied. All new struts. Thanks for watching.